Maybe you've heard of them, maybe you haven't, but one amateur baseball team down south is taking the sport by storm.
It's better than any sporting event I've ever been to. Here in Savannah, we've got the #1 place to come to and watch baseball.
Moments in the game where you're like,
Fresh off winning their league for the second time in 6 years, the Savannah Bananas, it's kind of a mouthful, are off to another great summer, continuing to sell out their home stadium. Every game brings a unique atmosphere. Some call them the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. Fans, players, umpires, and coaches all playing a part in creating this one-of-a-kind experience. The people behind the team turned an empty stadium into a viral sensation and an entertainment venue, and they're just getting started. And joining us now is the Savannah Bananas owner, Jesse Cole, and head coach Tyler Gillum. Thank you both for being here. I just love this story. It's just such a turnaround of this old empty stadium that had no joy, and you've just brought all this color and fun to it. So Jesse, let's start with you. Tell me how the Savannah Bananas were born.
6 years ago, we came to Savannah with a goal to make baseball fun, but we only sold a handful of tickets in our first few months, and we're really struggling. And finally, we said, we're going to go all in. So we named the team after a fruit, came up with a senior citizen dance team called the Banana Nanas, a male cheerleading team called the Mananas, a break dancing coach, a banana band, a banana baby, and dancing players. And now to think back, every single game sold out, and the wait list is over 60,000. We would never imagine what's happened over the last few years.
I mean, I have fun just watching little clips of it from here. Tyler, to you, what is it like to coach this team?
It's a dream come true, to be honest with you. It's the most fun you can ever have on any sporting event in the world. And so we've got great players. They buy into everything that we do, and it's special being a part of this organization.
Are they all experienced baseball players, or are they, some of them dancers and acrobats and other entertainers?
We've got guys from all over the place, but they've all had some experience with some baseball, and they're talented. That's a big piece of what we're trying to pull off here is talented baseball players that can also entertain.
They're definitely talented. Jesse, back to you. What should everyone learn about just the importance of having fun in whatever you're doing?
Yeah, I think what we've learned is when you have fun, you play better. And one of our players, our marquee players, Bill Leroy, said, we're just out here having fun, and fun wins. And, we've won more games than any team over the last few years. And every night we're doing 5 to 10 things we've never done before in a baseball field, whether it's crazy hitting entrance or scoring celebrations or different dances. And then we're also winning with a great coach like Tyler and players that are all bought in. I think it's fun to watch. And if you guys can, anybody with whatever they do, take fun to their job, their profession, it's amazing the results they'll see.
And it's amazing that you're actually winning the games of baseball with all of this. Tyler, to you, this is an entertainment-focused team. Has it broadened the horizons of people who don't even like baseball? Are you seeing people show up who weren't even fans before?
Absolutely. I think that's one of the things that's really special about Banana Land is we get players every single night, or people every single night that have a party with us on the plaza after games when we're degrading fans. And I have people come up every night and say, hey, you know what? I'm not a huge baseball fan, but I love the Bananas and I love coming to these games.
And Jesse, you had a lot of naysayers. I know they hated the name of the team. They hated the fact that you were changing rules, but now you're nationally and internationally recognized. It's so unique. Did you ever see it going this way, or was this exactly your vision?
6 years ago, my wife and I were sleeping on an airbed, so we never imagined where it was right now. But yeah, I think we had a singular goal to bring baseball back to Savannah, to make it fun, and to now see it national. And every night you'll have fans come from over 30 states, 5 to 10 countries. People drive 20 hours to come to Bananas games. It's crazy. They line up hours in advance just to see these guys play. It's truly special.
And did this just slowly evolve? Like you had some people who were good dancers and you had a granny dancing team, or was this always from the outset the goal?
Every year and every night, we continue to try to plus the experience, add something new, whether it's a dancing umpire this year or the breakdancing coach was one year. Every year we want to continue to enhance so fans can see something they've never seen before. And every night they want to see something new. And
you have a ballerina first baseman, I believe.
Yeah, why not? Yes, our director of entertainment is a professional ballerino, I think is the proper terms. And yes, he can break it down. And yeah, it's like I said, every night we will test or try something. A lot of them don't work, but the ones that do, they're pretty fun to watch.
So Tyler, what do tryouts look like?
It's crazy. It's not just baseball, that's for sure. We're doing our Hey Baby dances. We're trying to see outside of the box what these people can do. We just had a player that played on the banana ball team that he's actually a rodeo clown. He dresses up like a rodeo clown, and then he has 18 different pitches, so more pitches than any other person that plays the game of baseball. So
do you ever have anyone come who's an excellent baseball player but can't dance or do anything else?
I'll take that. Yes, that's definite. But we learn what other skills they have, and we'll find ways. Like, well, I can drive a motorcycle. Well, then come out to the mound in the motorcycle. We'll find something that you can do to can add to the show. Usually, everyone's
got something. Jesse, back to you. Did you come up with the idea of all this other entertainment woven into baseball, or was it something that the players brought to you?
It's a team effort. I think every day we're looking at what are the boring parts of the game, what are the parts that we can improve and eliminate the friction and the frustrations for fans. And we have idea paloozas. As Coach Gillum knows, we get together, the whole team, and talk about what can we do, crazy scoring celebrations or hitting entrances. And now it's really a collective effort where every day we're coming up with new ideas as a team.
Tyler, do you have a favorite moment?
There's a lot every single night. One that's special right now is before every single game, we break down the wall between player and fan. So we greet all of the fans as they come into the game at 5:30, and we do the Hey Baby dance, and we high five everybody as they come in. So it's a special moment. We feel like that we get to meet all of our fans, and we know them personally.
And you can tell they have a blast there. So Jesse, you're the owner of this team. You created this whole thing, but you're more inspired by Disney and Barnum and Bailey than by actual, baseball leagues, is what I was reading. What does it mean to be fan-based entertainment?
Yeah, I mean, it's the name of our company, Fans First Entertainment. Our mission is fans first, entertain always. And we're trying to create the greatest show in sports. And so P.T. Barnum and Walt Disney was better than anyone else at doing it. So I'm inspired every day learning from them. And how do we take this all over the world? How do we bring joy to millions of people every single year? And I think we're just getting started.
Well, hopefully we can all take a little bit of a lesson from bringing joy in everything we do. Thank you both so much, Jesse Cole and Tyler Gillum, and good luck. Break a leg.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.